Sorry guys for not posting a video in so long. I was busy getting engaged. I went to Australia and I took a little bit of a break, but I'm back to it. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys how I did it. How I manifested my dream partner. He's amazing. Honestly, he's one of the kindest souls I've ever met. He's super smart. We've grown together. He's brilliant at what he does and just so many great things about him. Now, manifesting being engaged is one thing. The main crux of it is manifesting your dream partner, because your dream partner will tick all your boxes that you have on your massive ass checklist. I know we all have a list, but funnily enough, that checklist won't actually matter when you manifest your dream partner who will propose to you. This is because we have to be the energy of what it is we want to manifest. So that means a person as well. That means being the energy of all those checklist items that you have. Being the person you want to manifest by being it yourself. Loving yourself, focusing on your dreams, your passions, your career goals, focusing on you. And funny enough, that's actually when you manifest the person, because you're matching the energy of the person you want to manifest. Now, actually, that's also what Dr. Joe Dispenza has said. He said to this woman he was speaking to that was single, how do I find my ideal match? And he said, write down a list of all the things you want and become them. And that's what I did. And then last year I met my partner. And honestly, when I met him, it made all those disastrous dating experiences that I had worth it. But it wasn't actually the disastrous dating experiences that I had prior to him. It was actually the disastrous mental energy that I had prior to him. And I had to fix that. So the number one way I manifested my partner was by clearing out my mental energy, being the vibration, being the person, identifying with the person I wanted to be, even if I wasn't that person. So you have to be the person that believes they are worthy, that believes they are deserving. And you have to feel this without anything coming into your life. Remember, when you feel it internally, that's when the external comes to you. Now, also the second way I manifested my partner, my fiance, can you believe it? I still can't believe it. It's amazing. But the second way I manifested him was by being open-minded. My partner isn't from where I'm from. I'm based in London. I grew up in London. He grew up in Australia. And we met on a dating app. Can you imagine what are the odds? But that's the thing. That's how the universe rearranges things so that you meet what you want to manifest, the person you want to manifest. So I was open-minded. When I was on the dating app and I matched him, he said he was still living in Australia, but he was going to be moving to London. Now, I'm sure many people who aren't open-minded might have thought, oh, what's the point? Or why should I continue talking to this person if they don't live in the same country? I didn't do that. I was like, oh my gosh, you're from a different place. That's even more interesting. Tell me about your life. And it went from there. So being open-minded is incredibly important. So lots of people based in my area, from the community I'm from, so I'm originally Indian, and the Indian community is very close-knit. A lot of them are saying, oh, I want an Indian guy specifically from this area, and he's got to have this and that. And I'm just like, whoa, what if your dream partner isn't in your area? And that's okay. What's the big deal? Being open-minded is so important. If I wasn't open-minded from that very first moment I matched him on the dating app, we wouldn't be here today. Remember, not everything goes the way we planned. And that's the beauty of it. Enjoying the process, being open-minded, accepting new challenges, accepting that your person, the fiance that you're trying to manifest, may not be exactly, you may not meet them in exactly the same way you expected or that you hoped. Maybe you meet him on a dating app and he's living in a different country, or he's on a sabbatical, or whatever it is. Being open-minded is incredibly important, because I consider myself very lucky to have met him. But then I think, was it just luck? Or was it also a bit of luck and also me being open-minded? So that's the second step. The third step is taking action. I'm sorry to say, but some guy is not going to come knocking on your door with a ring. That's just not reality. And I'm sure it sounds pretty self-explanatory, but you need to face your fears. You need to go out there, put yourself out there. If you want to manifest a fiance and you're not meeting anyone organically, naturally, through friends or and that hasn't worked out for you, then go on a dating app. What's wrong with that? It doesn't really matter how you meet them. What matters is that you meet them, and you're not going to meet them sitting on your couch all day, stuck in your normal routine, if you don't put yourself out there and you do something outside of your comfort zone. So that's the third and very, very, very key point. You have to do that. And then not just stop there. You can't just go onto an app or go to a party and meet them. You have to follow up. If they ask you to have a conversation, then you have to follow up with that. Now, the fourth step was meditation, and this really helped me during my single times of life. And not because it's going to manifest you what you want. And yes, it can help, definitely. It can help raise your vibration, raise your energy levels to match what it is you want. But meditation is that moment you take out in your day for yourself. It quietens your mind so that you can rethink and think back and reflect on your days, your habits, your life, and what you want to change. And meditation removes the emotion out of your current situation. It detaches you from your current life circumstances. So say you've been on a million trillion dates and it's not working out for you. Meditation removes you a little bit from your normal state of thought or being, and it helps you think in a detached manner. And that's what I did. Every night before I slept, I meditated. I listened to guided meditations. By the way, guys, I have a guided meditation on my channel. I'll link that down below in the description box. But a meditation is incredibly important, and it doesn't really need to even be a specific one related to love. Yes, that can help, but essentially you need to use the meditations wisely. When you do a meditation, be it on a manifest money topic or be on a manifest love topic, you have to use that time to figure out what wiring your brain has and what you need to do about it. So if you're wired to be stuck in your normal routine, you're afraid to take risks, you're afraid to go on dates, then you need to work on debunking those fears. Where do they come from? Do they come from childhood? Do they come from experiences that we've had that were negative growing up that have made you behave or act in a certain way? That's what the meditation is for. And when you're able to detach from your normal way of being, you can actually look at it in a more practical way. You can see what you're doing wrong, why you are wired in a certain way, and you can work on changing the way you've wired yourself to be. And that's what I did. So it was almost instant that when I started consistently meditating for a month that I met him. And the fifth and final part is to start loving yourself with or without a fiance, a partner, because you know what's going to happen when you do that? You're going to meet them. And the reason you're going to meet them is because you're already whole and complete. You're already vibrating at such a good level that someone else who is also vibrating at that level will come into your life, and it will be the mesh of two amazing energies. And that mesh of energies builds the foundations for connection, experiences, fun, growth together. And I know I said 5 tips, but my sixth and final tip is growth. So growing with a person is incredibly important if you want to manifest them to be your fiance. So growing with a person means forgiving them when they do something that doesn't please you, because no one is perfect. And the faster you get behind that logic and that mindset, the faster your relationship will work and that person will be your fiance, because meshing of two amazing energies combined with everything I've said and forgiveness and growth and going forward, that is the foundations behind how I manifested my fiance. And what do you guys think? Do you like the ring? Oh, let me turn it around. There we go. Do you like it? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. I'll do a part 2 and I'll go into each step in more detail so that it can give you an idea of what techniques you can practice to develop all of these different steps. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you guys get informed on when I release a video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!